Yeah, now we're talking.
Is it working now?
From Mexico City, weighing in at 207 pounds, Pedro Zero.
Okay, bet. There we go.
Plans on getting things settled in the ring. I can't wait.
Thanks. Okay, thanks for letting me know that it's working now. I just had to fix it. Something wasn't plugged in all the way. But here we see Penta is making his way to the ring. As we know, Penta issued a challenge against JD McDonough because JD McDonough messed up his match. The stipulation for this match is if Penta wins, he gets a shot at the Intercontinental title. Penta loses, the shot's over. And I mean, we all know that Penta wants a shot at his title back because he wants that title. That's a title that he's been working to get since he started coming into the WWE, so it's a big thing for him. He wants to cement himself as a top star in WWE, and winning the Intercontinental title is the perfect way to do it. But as we know from last week, JD McDonough is a little sleeper. He was able to pull up the upset win against Austin Theory, who wanted a shot at the title too. And honestly, probably my favorite entrance in 2k25, the Judgment Day right here. Their entrance is really cool.
The Jackals have arrived. The Judgment Day is here.
Rolling up with all the swagger in the world, a champion's mentality and mindset. They also carry themselves with not a care in the world.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Gray County.
CM Punk does have a good one too. I'm pretty sure CM Punk's coming back on the series next Raw. I'm pretty sure he's going to have a match. You just have to be ready for when it happens. Because we do 6 matches a week. So he'll fit in for our next week's matches. Oh, what's up, dude? It's good to see that you showed up. You made it just in time for our first match out of 6 that we will be having today. This is gonna be match number 1, and it is for the fact to see if Penta will be able to beat JD McDonough to see if he can go against Dirty Dom for his title. Because so far, Dominic Mysterio has not defended it against anyone.
These are the kids your parents warned you about. The kids your parents begged you to stay away from.
The Judgment Day roaming around WWE like they own the place.
A mentality that served plenty of legends very well and only does the same for future
I mean, in real life,
legends.
I could see him holding the title for a good bit. He's either going to have one of those short runs that's unexpected, or I feel like he could hold it for about a year. I could see him having feuds with Finn Balor, Braun Breaker, Penta, a whole bunch of guys. And I mean, I think he could do real cool with this. And JD McDonough's going for the submission early. But as we know, Penta's too good for that. He gets out of it like it's nothing. And what a step up in Seguri by Penta. And it looks like he's going to be going for a suplex here. And he's able to get it. And there's a springboard moonsault.
Unbelievable.
Foot just stomping down.
And Penta's going to the top rope.
He's
calling JD McDonough to his feet. Well, thanks that you've been waiting for this, because I planned on this being a really good show, and I put a lot of effort into getting this ready. I had it planned earlier, but I had some other stuff I had to do before I can get everything set up. Here's Penta going to work on JD McDonough, who has yet to get offense in this match.
JD's got to find his spot and take advantage.
And there's Carlito. We see he got up on the apron, but he decided to get back down. I don't know if it's because the ref was watching, or if he had some wise decisions there.
But that's something an opponent can use to their advantage.
But we know at the Judgment Day is ringside, shenanigans are going to happen. We got to be ready for it.
Without a second thought. So that ruthlessness can turn into recklessness pretty easily.
JD McDonough was for a moonsaulted crossbody from the middle row. He goes for the pin, but the 2 count, Penta's able to kick out. It seems like JD McDonough is going to hit a power bomb.
Having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Punch lands.
I can see Penta winning. I kind of hope he does win, because I wanted to set up the Austin Theory and Dominic Mysterio feud, but Austin Theory, a new random competitor will come out, or somebody who hasn't wrestled in a while will come out and challenge him for the title. You never know.
Drops the hammer right on the lower back. Definitely. JD McDonough, submission specialist.
JD McDonough's going for submission outside the ring. They might have a double count out here. If JD McDonough thinks he can win matches via count out, I'm going to really make the Judgment Day's life horrible. Because regardless of what happened, Penta's going to go against Dominic Mysterio next week. That's what's going to end up happening, because that was ridiculous. I cannot believe JD McDonough won off of a countout. We're going to have to do Dirty Dom and Penta. But let's just get to our next match, because that kind of messed me up there. I was ready to see some more offense from Penta. But here we have a tag team match, because we're trying to set up some #1 contenders for our tag teams. Because we have no women's tag team for Liv and Raquel yet. So we're going to have these 2 tag teams go at it this week. We have 2 more go at it next week. And then the week after that, we're going to have them go against each other and be the #1 contenders.
Here come the Spitfire Warriors.
The following contest is a
It's great that you're doing the live streams. I did see part of the Backlash one that you did. I just saw it later on. And I'm going to make sure to watch yours while I'm doing some other stuff afterwards. But I'm definitely going to watch it.
Somehow their energy's already turned
And
up to 11.
here you can see we have a tag team that was actually released today by WWE along with several other superstars. But it is good to see that I can still use them in the game and maybe they become tag champs again. But if y'all don't know, Caden Carter and Katana Chance were released earlier today along with Cora Jade, Gigi Dolan, Dakota Kai, and Braun Strowman, which is pretty messed up. I didn't see any of them really getting taken out of WWE. They were released way too soon.
Here comes the talented Maxine
Winning, but I feel like WWE put Natalya with Maxine Dupree together so she can like mentor Maxine. Because, I mean, Maxine Dupree's a great wrestler, but she needs more work. And I think that's exactly what WWE's doing, and I think they're doing it perfectly.
Every time Maxine competes, she seems to pull an amazing new trick out of her bag.
That's the Academy training at work, Cole. You are looking at their newest star student.
And here comes Natalya, the seasoned veteran, one of the greatest WWE women's wrestlers of all time, in my opinion. I mean, she's been wrestling for a long time throughout this live stream, because as we know, the audio did go out earlier. So if anything does go wrong, just make sure y'all tell me, so I can make sure to fix it. But as you can see here,
Natalya has a great mixture
Natalya's
of
here.
wrestling skill, as
Great
well as pure
wrestler.
power.
Great wrestler. And I'm happy to see if maybe her and Maxine Dupree do pick out the win here. Thank you, man. It means a lot. So let's see who can come out in this match here.
Katana Chance and Caden Carter.
And Maxine Dupree hits a drop kick early.
In fact, they even consider their size an asset.
And I feel like she might be furious. Well, what happened in that Eliminator tag team match where she went for the sharpshooter and miserably failed. Maybe now her and Natalya talked a little bit more and are ready to have a good tag team match.
I expect some personal shots to be taken. She's going for the cover.
And there's Natalya going for the pin. 1. And it's a kick out before 2. But the way Natalya is hitting, she seems furious. This is not the Natalya that we've seen throughout the years.
She doesn't want to stay there.
And there goes a tag to Caden Carter. And what a kick from the two. And here they go with a double team. And a senton right to Natalya. And Caden Carter's going to the top rope already. And she hits a flying elbow drop. And now it looks like they're going to go for another tag here. And they do. So now Katana Chance is back in. A back body drop and another senton.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with 2.
Ooh, and now Katana Chance is calling up Natalya, but Natalya's going for the tag. And she gets it. Maxine Dupree has been tagged in. And is immediately hit with a lariat. Ooh, a hurricanrana by Katana Chance. She goes for Natalya, but Natalya's able to get out the ring. And then she has to drop kick to the back of Maxine Dupree, which it looks like it had to hurt.
Looking like an easy target.
Then Katana Chance calls her up and misses the drop kick.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. In off the tag.
And then there's the tag to Natalya. Comes back and fired up with a shoulder tackle.
Hold on, she could be looking for a submission.
And she's going for submission here.
Submission locked in. She's holding on with.
And Katana Chance is able to get out.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull neck slam.
And now she throws her back into the corner, where she goes for another tag to Caden Carter.
Oh, right to the body.
Teamwork making the dream work right here with that display. Multiple cover. Could this be it?
And they go for the pin on Natalya. What's it called? For your match, the way I have it set up, it's the main event.
Coming in off the tag.
I wanted to make sure it was at the end, so in case you weren't here in the first one, I didn't want to make it the opener and you miss it.
Oh, nice. Oh, sharp knee.
And here's Natalya all fired up. It looks like she might be going for her finishing move, the sharpshooter. Will Katana Chance tap out? Oh no, she lets it go.
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Oh, that'd be awesome. And there, Natalya goes for the pin. And Caden Carter's able to break it out after a 1 count. Ooh, what a kick by Natalya. And they go out the ring.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might.
And Natalya's with a barrage of kicks here.
Kick to the back.
All the momentum is swung to Natalya.
It's got to be hard to beat Katana right now.
Whip back into the ring.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
As you can see, Natalya's been in control, and she goes for the tag to Maxine Dupree here. And she's able to hit a double axe handle to the hand and arm of Katana Chance. She goes for the tag, but Maxine's able to grab her and slam her face first right into the bottom of the mat. And Maxine Dupree's going to the top rope. But can she hit her from that far? Kip up, and she goes for the crossbody, but misses. She gets thrown into the corner. The tag to Caden Carter. And they're going right to the gut of Maxine Dupree for swiping the leg out from underneath her. She gets back up, and she's able to swipe the leg back out underneath Caden Carter.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Looks like her opponent's not going to need
And
a
then
chiropractor.
Maxine Dupree is going all out to the face of Caden Carter. Ooh, what a mean slap to finish off that series of punches before hitting the drop kick there.
Natalya in off the tag.
A tag to Natalya.
Wheelbarrow Hurricanrana, nice.
Hurricanrana by Caden Carter. Natalya's got Caden Carter. She picks her up and she's slamming her straight to the ground. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. And Caden Carter's able to kick out at 2.5. Natalya's able to get her into the ropes. And she's going. Ooh, and what a clothesline. And she throws her into the turnbuckle here. Goes for the tag. And they're going for some double team offense. And what a back body drop.
Kate has to avoid that kind of offense if she wants to be in this match.
Oh, look out.
Maxine Dupree's going for the pin here. 1, 2. Caden Carter's able to kick out right after the 2 count. And then what an elbow. Right to the head of Caden Carter. She throws her into the turnbuckle, and it looks like she's going for another tag to Natalya. Natalya's going to the top rope.
There's the backbreaker.
And Maxine Dupree helps her get the shoulder tackle to Caden Carter. And she's going for her finisher. The sharpshooter. Will Caden Carter tap?
She has to escape, and she releases her own submission.
And she lets it go again.
She would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a
And she throws her into the turnbuckle, so she's going to tag Maxine Dupree. What offense from Maxine and Natalya. Not letting Caden Carter get to Katana Chance. And they hit her with a snake eyes right to the turnbuckle and then a back suplex. And Caden Carter might be out of it. She's been taking so much offense here. And she's able to get a kick. And she's able to get some punches in. She's finally able to get offense here.
And Dupree's focus being tested there.
And she takes Maxine Dupree and throws her straight to the other turnbuckle. And she's finally able to tag in Katana Chance. And a double super kick.
Oh, man. Oh, the torque on the knee.
As you can see, Katana Chance goes right back for the tag to Caden Carter. And Caden Carter with a drop kick to the back of the neck of Maxine Dupree. And she goes for a move but misses. And Maxine Dupree goes for the cover. 1. And the ref with a very slow count there.
You've got to maintain pressure. Drop kick to the back.
And there's the drop kick by Maxine Dupree to the back of Caden Carter.
She tags her partner into the action. Ooh, what a forearm club. Impact from the forearm.
And now Natalya's going to work on Caden Carter, as Natalya and Maxine Dupree have really just been in control of this match. And Natalya's going to the top rope. And she hits a splash from the top rope. She goes for the pin here. And Caden Carter breaks it up. I mean, Katana Chance breaks it up. No matter what they do, they cannot get this match won. I mean, what a suplex. Oh, and Natalya's fired up. But she's not watching Caden Carter. And I'd like to say thanks to everyone who's watching. We have 5 people watching. That's the most we've had throughout our series so far. Oh, there goes the drop kick, but Caden Carter's able to get out of it. She throws some mean left and right hooks to Natalya before hitting the Hurricanrana. And now she tags in Katana Chance.
Side kick on the mark. Goes into the corner.
There she is. Goes for the tag on Caden Carter. And she's going to throw Caden Carter right into Natalya, who goes and hits a mean clothesline.
Fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Thanks, man. What an elbow. Kaden Carter. It looks like she's going for a finisher here, and she does. They might try to win this via countout. But Ataya gets up like it was nothing. She no-sells the move. And she's going to throw Kaden Carter right into the steel steps.
It is down to who still has the energy. The result.
Talk about ruthlessness. Oh, what's up, dude?
Has to avoid the count out.
It's nice to see you in the live stream. As you see, there's going to be a count out. This might be a double count out. And it is.
Sit back. We have a double count out.
This is the second time we've had a match end in countouts, which means next week on Raw, these two teams are going to go at it, and the two teams from next week are going to go at it, and whoever is able to win the 4-way tornado tag match is going to go against Liv and Raquel for their titles the week prior. Because this is insane. 2 straight countout wins. Well, that one was a draw, but what's with all the countouts? As we know, last week, Rusev went against Otis and Akira Tozawa in a handicap match, and he lost. So he demanded a match against Otis, who he feels he could be on his own.
I love this guy.
So let's see if he can do it. To get the entrance to stay on, after I edit all the matches, if you press L1 on the PlayStation, it says entrance, and it switches from off to on. And it makes it to where I can watch all the entrances before the matches. As we see right here, Rusev is making his way to the ring. Probably with a little bit of confidence lost from him after he lost to Alpha Academy. I don't know how to mute commentary. That's why I've tried to been just like talking over them. I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to do it. Yeah, it's okay. I'll try to help fix your. I'll help you with that because it's kind of easy. I think I might be able to mute commentary. You just gotta tell me how to do it. Because once you do it, you tell me how to do it, I'll do it, and then I'll be the only commentator for this.
Big wins.
If that'd be better.
Otis lives on a steady diet of delivering beatdowns. And Otis is going to feed on even more tonight.
As we can see, Otis is making his way to the ring with Akira Tozawa and Maxine Dupree, who just finished their match. And so we'll get that done. Okay, yeah, I'll just turn down the commentary then after today's live stream. Thanks for y'all telling me. Yeah, well, if you just go to the settings, I'm gonna look for it and find it. If not, I'll add you on one of the videos and see if you can show me.
Feels like he's not gotten the respect from the division that he's deserved lately.
Yeah, but respect has to be earned in matches like this, not just handed out. If he can prove himself here,
oh hey,
maybe he will get the respect he believes he deserves.
It's nice to see that we got a whole bunch more people actually watching. So I go to audio volume, and then that's where I can go to the comments. Okay, that's good. I'll make sure to turn down the commentators to where it's only me doing it. I didn't realize it was. Y'all can hear that too. I thought it was just me being able to hear it. It's good that y'all are helping me with that, because then it'll make these better. And here, Bruce is going for the accolade. And Otis is able to get out.
Nicely done. Inverted scoop slam.
Let's see if Rusev can pull out the win after he lost to Alpha Academy in the handicap match last week. Oh, hey. Request matches are exactly what I want to do. If you have any match that you would like, I would just say subscribe to where when I do your match in the live stream, you can see, because I'm doing these matches as week in week, so every day I try to do the next show. Like tomorrow's NXT, the day after's going to be SmackDown, whatever match you would like, whatever brand those wrestlers are on, or wrestler is on, I'm going to take that brand and I'm going to put the match on that brand. Like today, our main event is Roman Reigns versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Friday night's main event is Cody Rhodes and The Undertaker. So any match that you have that you would want, whether it's TNA guys coming back, WWE, people from the 2000s, I have it all. Anything you'd like, request it, and I'm willing to do it. I would just hope that you'd come back to see it when it does come out, because I feel like it'd be a cool experience for you to see your match. The thing is with Raw, I'm only doing 6 match shows, and I set up all the matches that I hear throughout the week, and I put them on the show. So I already have all of Raw filled out, because if I do any more than like 6 matches, it'll be a long live stream, and I want to try to keep it in the hour range so people can watch it. But I'll make sure whatever you want, I can do it on the next Raw, or I can do it on SmackDown or NXT. It's all up to you. And it'll all be within this week. I try to do them every day. If something comes up, then I just do it the next day. Yeah. I'm just trying to get whatever I can done.
Stepping out of the ring here.
But I can't add matches to the show right now because I already do the matches beforehand. Like the match that I had for the main event was requested last week after Raw. So if you're requesting a Raw match this week, I'll be able to post it on Raw of next week, or I can do it on SmackDown if you'd like. Because I can always move superstars to different brands. And it's awesome that you're going to get your brother to watch for it. I hope he likes this match that I'm going to have set up for him. And I'd really hope they get back in the ring, because I don't want a 3rd count out in a row. But he throws Otis into the stairs, and we might have another count out. This is ridiculous. This is going to be the 3rd straight count out. What is going on? We have a problem. Rusev just won via count out. That is literally the 3rd count out we've had.
Not the win they wanted, but it's a win nonetheless.
I mean, I'm going to have to at this point, because that's ridiculous. 3 count out victories or matches in a row. I mean, let's just hope our next match, which is supposed to be a good match, will not be a count out, which I don't think it can. Where our next match is a triple threat, I'm sure, I think. It's between Ivy Nile, Dakota Kai, and Roxanne Perez to see who's going to be the #1 contender for Lyra Valkyria's title, the Intercontinental title.
An absolutely cutthroat competitor. Here comes Dakota Kai.
I was very sad that Dakota Kai got released because I thought she was doing good, and I wanted to see her win the Intercontinental title. But I hope wherever she does go to, I hope she does really good over there.
Representing Damage Control from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
A world-traveled competitor has taken her game to the next level since joining Damage Control.
Well, some would say Kai's got a questionable attitude. But besides that, she's proven she will do anything to win.
Well, now she has even more help in the form of Damage Control.
And here making her way to the ring is Ivy Nile. And honestly, this theme song of hers, I really like. I like her old theme song. And I'm surprised she came out here alone. I thought she'd come out with the Creed brothers by her side. But it seems she wants to come out here and do this alone to prove herself as a dominant woman in this division.
As tenacious and vicious as they come.
Yeah, Ivy Nile's bite is much worse than her bark.
Yeah, but her teeth are sharpened and she's looking for a win.
This may be cliche, but Ivy Nile proves it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the fight in the dark.
And I would like to know y'all predictions on who y'all think would win these matches. Because, I mean, we have 3 very good women superstars in this match that could definitely win.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
And then I was going to ask, would y'all like to see the winner of this triple threat go straight against Lyra? Or would y'all want to see another triple threat between 3 more women next week? And I could do a triple threat between those 3 women for the title the week after.
Well, Roxanne's already done more
Because I want to know what y'all would like
than
too.
most competitors do in their entire career.
And I'm still torn on whether I want to do whoever wins this match go up against her and start feuding with her, or if I do a triple threat between whoever wins this match and next week's match. So I do this triple threat, and you want me to do a triple threat next week? But I feel like it would bring more women into the picture.
When you're as good as Roxanne.
Because I'm sure there's many women that would like a shot at the Intercontinental title.
Here we go, triple threat matchup. And
Here, Dakota Kai and Ivy now are already going at it, while Roxanne Perez just watches before taking advantage of the 2.
Competition in this one, and we're beginning with Dakota Kai, Ivy Nile, and Roxanne Perez.
It's all about outsmarting and outlasting 2 opponents.
And Roxanne Perez is able to go after both of them pretty easily here. Let's see how long she can go without being hit.
Well, they're a lot more than just interesting.
And it wasn't very long, and she goes for the pin here, Dakota Kai. And Roxanne Perez is able to kick out
She's trying to drain some energy with that early cover.
And then she goes for a chop block.
Tactic there.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder.
And she's raining punches to Dakota Kai
And a slap
before hitting her with a mean slap.
It was being held back with each of those strikes.
And then Ivy Nile with the snap suplex.
Sent right into the corner.
Brutal forearm.
What a forearm to the face of Dakota Kai. And Ivy Nile's going for her, but Roxanne Perez is a baseball bat. And she smacked it right off the forehead of Ivy Nile before hitting a running clothesline and a super kick straight to Dakota Kai. Hits her into the corner. Ivy Nile takes Roxanne Perez. And she's letting her have time to get up, and she's leaving oh my God, Dakota Kai there, and the ref accidentally gets hit. Dakota Kai is able to take Ivy Nile.
Drop kick. Right on the money. Pin. She can end this now. And she just stopped the pin.
And stays one step ahead.
What a clothesline. Uh-oh. And Perez saw that coming.
Oh, what a DDT.
Okay, yeah, but what's it called? Roxanne Perez goes for the pin, and Dakota Kai's able to break it up. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that, guys. My bad. Here, Roxanne Perez is able to get to the ropes, and he meets a roundhouse kick by Dakota Kai.
Check out this athleticism into the wheelbarrow facebuster.
The offense catching up with her now.
Oh boy, kendo stick in hand, nefarious look in her eyes. She got the cover here.
And Ivy Nile hits Dakota Kai with a kendo stick. Goes for the pin, and Dakota Kai's able to kick out after 1.
She's getting fired up.
And Ivy Nile's fired up.
What she's got.
She's getting ready to win this thing here. She takes Dakota Kai, drags her to the middle of the ring.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
And Roxanne Perez has another kendo stick. And is able to hit it right off the back and face of Ivy Nile and Dakota Kai. And she goes to hit another one at Dakota Kai, but Dakota Kai gets out of it. And she hits Dakota Kai with pop rocks. She goes for the pin. And Ivy Nile is able to kick out. Break up the pin. She takes Roxanne. Throws her into the turnbuckle. She hits a running kick, but misses.
Dakota Kai.
And Dakota Kai is able to hit chiropractor. And then she gets hit with a kendo stick. And she's going for the steal the pin. 1, 2, 3. Roxanne Perez
gets it done.
is able to get the win here. So far, for our Intercontinental Women's Triple Threat, it's going to be Lyra versus Roxanne Perez versus whoever wins our Triple Threat next week. And that'll be our match 2 weeks from now as we go into our 5th match of the night here. Just happy that match didn't end via a count out. And here we have Rey Mysterio, who's come back from injury, finally. Which is great that he's finally come back from injury, as we've been waiting for this. He's coming out to go up against the man who injured him, who came out and said, hey, I'm the one who injured him. He said, I'm the one who injured him. And I'm coming out and I'm taking Rey Mysterio out. That's why he was able to go up against Rey Fenix instead. So now Rey Mysterio coming back. He wants his shot at Chad Gable again. And
Big time trash talk.
they're coming out and entrances didn't even happen. And Chad Gable goes to hit Rey Mysterio and he wipes out the referee. And they're brawling already. And they hit the referee again.
There's no telling what could happen.
The referee's out. El Grande Americano's out.
Guys, there is no way that doesn't play a part in this.
And what a moonsault from Rey Mysterio, who is very angry with El Grande Americano after he took Rey Mysterio out of action and then beat Rey Fenix at WrestleMania.
Strong show of strength here.
The ref has to break up this collar and elbow hold.
What's gonna happen here?
What an exploder into the bottom turnbuckle.
Targeting the stomach.
Kick connects.
Ooh, what an arm drag.
Monkey flip.
I'll just leave it at this.
Rey Mysterio's able to get the kick up.
Hoping to get chucked around like that.
Getting out and slapping on the wrist lock.
Here we got some old-fashioned chain wrestling going on between El Grande Americano and Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio is a pretty
The two well-renowned luchadors.
For a superstar like him.
Get ready to go the distance. Rey's motor's unmatched, and he will take you into the deep waters. You need to be able to keep pace with Mysterio just to survive.
And what a moonsault by Rey Mysterio. He goes for the pin. 1. And El Grande Americano's able to kick out at 1. What a double stomp to the chest of El Grande. And Rey Mysterio seems to be working on the core of the Masked Luchador. Ooh, and what a Pele kick.
It's incredible the inventiveness we are seeing.
Rey Mysterio goes up to the top rope. And what a drop kick.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
And he's climbing to the top turnbuckle. He goes for a leg drop, and he barely connects with El Grande Americano, but he's able to shake it off. And he's going for a leg lock here, torturing the leg of Rey Mysterio. And here he's going for an arm bar. Rey Mysterio's able to get out of here.
Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. Ouch.
Here he puts him on the edge of the ropes. And he's wrapping the arm around the ropes.
Focusing on a body part.
And he's going up to the top rope once again. He goes for the drop kick and misses. El Grande Americano goes for the pin. 1, And Rey Mysterio's able to kick out at one.
Still a quick kick out at this point. The WWE
Oh, and El Grande
pouring
Americano's
more
fired up.
fuel on his
He's ready to take
fire
advantage
right
of this
now.
match.
Guys, we could be
As he's
looking at
working on the
start of one of
neck of
the
Rey
all-time great
Mysterio
sports
here.
entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential.
And this being our second to last match, it's a big one here.
Exactly having to be ripped apart from each other.
And look
And
at
Chad
this
Gable
now. Yes,
goes for the ankle
submission
lock.
hold.
I mean, El Grande Americano goes for the ankle lock.
Damage a well-applied ankle lock can do.
And can Rey Mysterio get out of it?
Get it locked in. I didn't
And he
expect
lets
him
go
to just
of it.
let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs
He's
to
going to
focus
the
on
top rope
task
here.
at hand.
We know what he's here to do.
Oh my God.
A moonsault, but Rey Mysterio gets out of it. And he's immediately suplexed. And as he crawls to the corner of the ring,
Chad toying with
Chad
his
Gable
opponent a little
is
bit.
taunting.
Boom, right in the chest.
Hoisting their opponent up for a fisherman buster.
A cross body from the middle rope. Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
From the top.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Measuring him now, lining it up.
Here we go. Rey Mysterio.
6-1-9.
And Mysterio went full speed to deliver that one. He'll take things into the ring.
Familiar territory for Mysterio. Watch out.
Frog splash connects.
Ray got it! Ray got it!
2. That will end it.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio.
I don't see how you can't be disappointed in winning like this.
And how can you even celebrate a win as tainted as this one?
Tainted? How?
Oh, come on. You saw the blatant cheap shot, Corey.
All I saw was the drive to win at any cost, which they just did, mind you. And to that, I... Here comes the rattlesnake.
Give me a heck yeah.
You're going to get stunned again, Saxton.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Steve Austin, not a superstar you want to get on the wrong side of.
Austin is nothing but wrong sides.
Well, there's a reason why his motto is DTA. Don't trust anybody. He just put the whole locker room on notice. WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The original tribal chief, the only tribal chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universe title for a record obliterating 1,316 days over 3 years atop WWE.
And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE.
Austin's fury might drop him in a hurry.
Can he weather the early storm against Stone Cold Steve Austin?
And here we go with Stone Cold Steve Austin set for action. I hope you guys are ready for a good old-fashioned fight.
As much of a brawler as Austin is, you really can't forget about his technical abilities. We've seen what happens when an opponent thinks that Austin is just fists and feet.
You nailed that on the head, Byron.
Yeah, but you know this is going to be an uphill battle when you're facing Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Saxon, facing one of the most dominant superstars WWE has ever seen is not a position of envy for anyone. Few people are as ruthless and focused as Reigns is when he steps into the ring. Oh, knee right through the stomach.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Right in the face.
My God.
Look at him go. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack. Locking up.
And into the side headlock. Tossed around like a rag doll.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Sent into the rope. Elbow to the back. Down he goes.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout. Not looking good in this position.
Oh, man.
A consistent attack here from Austin.
The homework done on Roman is paying off. Just cranking the head.
Now looking to do battle right here in front of us. And that definitely made solid impact. Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Enough already.
They say cooler heads prevail, so if Austin wants to make it past the Tribal Chief tonight, he might want to consider that. I know easier said than done when you're as hot-headed as Austin is, but underneath all that punch first, ask questions never mentality is a smart, calculated competitor. That's who Austin needs to be tonight.
Fights back against Stone Cold. Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Vicious right forearm.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Corner, and a couple back elbows to follow. Oh, man, he is fired up now. Well-delivered suplex.
Shoulders down, cover. Fending off a 2 count there.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to. Enough already. Boom. Drops the lower back.
Ooh, 1 step ahead there.
Reigns hits it.
Is that enough to take out Austin?
Going for the win. Not letting up.
He was almost finished.
Austin somehow got the shoulder up. Intestinal fortitude on display from Stone Cold.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
Reigns just bludgeoning his opponent in the corner. Man, this is ugly.
Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
From the top. Look out below. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Every attack is lingering even longer right now.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor. Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him.
Closed fist connects.
Is Roman about to acknowledge a stunner? Austin with the stunner.
Nobody recovers when Austin hits that.
Cover. And he fights it off.
How in the world did he kick out?
There's press and the piston-like right hands. Bez press raining down right hands. Badass offense from the one and only Stone Cold.
Attacks like that are how you get what you want in the ring.
Punch for punch, blow for blow. Austin and Reigns are both giving as good as they get.
I think this is what they call a slobber knocker. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. Power slam.
Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
And now Austin's ready to raise a little hell all over Reigns.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Caught with a punch.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Piercing the throat.
Classic Stone Cold.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
Such punishment being dealt by Austin.
Austin's got the pedal to the metal.
Finally, Roman's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Reigns isn't allowing that burst of attacks to throw him off his game.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut. What a spear by Reigns. He put Austin down. Unbelievable.
Two. Wow, just barely making it out.
What a kick out by Austin. You can never count the rattlesnake out.
Roman has been denied.
He's looking for some sort of respite, unable to get out of the ring.
He doesn't want to be hung up in the bottom rope like that. Drive-by.
After that, it's easy to see why Reigns has been at his zenith.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Hit back. sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner, the OTC Roman Reigns.
The Tribal Chief stands tall as yet another competitor falls. Put your ones up, gentlemen.
Austin isn't just another competitor, Corey. Like it or not, this was a statement win by Reigns, one he'll make sure we all remember for a long time to come.